Hey guys, what's up? It's Muaaz here and welcome back to another video. So my last video on how to start a successful YouTube channel and essentially just grow your channel from scratch got so much positive feedback that I thought I would expand off of that and tell you guys my top 10 tips that like every YouTuber needs to know, whether it's like a starting YouTuber or a YouTuber who's already at like my level or maybe even higher. And I'm going to be doing this video with Ziovo, who's a YouTuber who has, well, almost 400,000 subscribers right now. So I'm going to do the first 5 tips, then he's going to do the other 5 tips. Yeah, so if we could hit 500 likes on the video, then that'd be awesome. And also here's the post notification shout out from my last video. If you want one, just make sure you're subscribed, then hit the bell icon below until it looks like the one that's circled on the screen, and then comment below saying you did it or tweet me a screenshot for extra proof. But other than that, let's get on with the video. So the first tip I have for you guys that a ton of my fellow YouTubers agree with me on is that it gets easier. I know how hard it can be when you're first starting out because you have to learn editing programs like Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere, iMovie maybe, Final Cut Pro, things like that. And I know how hard it was to like script my videos when I was first starting out because I never really knew how I wanted to plan out my videos or really what I want to say, and I know how time consuming it can be to actually go and edit and complete a video and then upload it, render it, all that stuff. And it can honestly take so many hours just to make like a 4-minute video when you're a new YouTuber because you don't really know what you're doing at first, and that's completely normal. Everyone else is in the same boat as you, so don't feel like you're alone in that. Basically what I'm trying to say here is that honestly it does get easier. Over time you're going to learn how to edit faster, you're going to learn how to write out like more professional scripts faster, the best color correction settings, how to edit faster, editing shortcuts, stuff like that at a much faster rate because it's literally inevitable for it to get easier if you keep uploading because your brain is literally going to learn and pick up new things like shortcuts and techniques that can help you be way more productive. And I was still facing these issues when I had 4,000 subscribers, and I learned more about making videos every single time I make a new video. Honestly, if you can reach out to any big YouTuber and ask them, they're going to say you the exact same thing. It does get easier over time because if you keep uploading, you're just going to learn more things. And the next tip I have for you guys, which I did say in one of my videos before, but that's just don't force yourself to do YouTube. And I know how tempting it can be to see like a ton of people like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, PewDiePie, all these people like FaZe Rain, everyone getting a bunch of subscribers, a bunch of support and stuff like that. But if you yourself don't think that you're going to enjoy doing YouTube, then why do it? Make sure that you're making videos because you actually enjoy it. And if you don't have a passion for making videos or the platform of YouTube itself, then don't waste your time on YouTube. If you're ever making a video and would rather be doing something else instead, then honestly just go do that thing instead, because if you're not having fun making videos, then go have fun doing something else. Life is literally way too short to put up with things that don't make you happy. So if YouTube is something that you consider a chore rather than a hobby, just don't do it. And literally no one is forcing you to make videos. You're doing it on your own free will, so find your passion and just pursue it full force because you can probably make a career out of that someday. Third tip for you guys, and that's just really need to learn like the basics for SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. And you need to do this so that you can better your chance of ranking high in like YouTube search and Google search. And I know that YouTube isn't Google, but Google does own YouTube, so I'm pretty sure that ranking high on one of them helps you rank high on the other. The thing that a lot of people tend to forget is that much like Google, YouTube is also a search engine, and to master search engine optimization on YouTube, you need to learn like how to have engaging and appealing titles, which you think are actually being searched by people, so like trending topics, things like that. And you need to also learn how to make your descriptions longer, because a short description like with a sentence, that can fly when you're a bigger YouTuber because you already have a dedicated audience coming to you. But when you're a smaller one, you want to have a longer description and have it detailed with like keywords flowing in multiple sentences so that you can actually rank your videos in the search. And third, you actually do need to make sure you tag your videos, because if you don't learn how to tag when you're a smaller channel, it's going to be really hard for you to grow. Or if you're only putting in like a small amount of tags like your channel name and like vlog or something like that, like that's not going to help you grow. And the chances of someone finding your channel are super slim. And all this actually goes back to step 1, and I know how hard it can be to learn like SEO techniques when you're first starting out, but just like I said before, it does get easier. The more you upload, the better you'll become at it. Also, I usually mention this like once or twice in my videos, but if you do want me to review your channel, just follow me on Twitter. I'll put a thing like right there somewhere, and just DM me a link to your channel and I'll get back to you within like a day or two, usually 2 days max. And something I do want to share with you guys is that a majority of the people who DM me are also struggling with like SEO techniques, so don't feel alone in this. It's probably one of the most common things that people struggle with when growing their channel. Anyways, onto the 4th tip now, I think, and this one is super important. Make sure that you have a set genre or like a niche or something for your channel. I reviewed so many channels for my Twitter DMs, and the thing I see a lot of new YouTubers do is that they put out like a ton of content all over the place. So I've seen YouTubers who say something like, hey guys, I upload tutorials, gameplays, life advice, reviews, music video, YouTube tips, blah blah blah. Like seriously, you're just gonna confuse your potential subscriber. Just pick one thing and stick with it. People are literally gonna be subscribing to you for one thing. So say that they liked your gameplays, but then you started uploading like life advice or reviews or music videos or YouTube tips or something, they're gonna unsubscribe because you're uploading something that they didn't even want in the first place. In the end, you can't tell me that what I just said doesn't make sense, and you can't get upset over losing a subscriber if you're the one who knows that you're doing something wrong. And think about it, if you were the viewer, you would probably unsubscribe to that person too, if they started uploading something that you didn't like come to them for initially. So on to the 5th tip, and whenever I make YouTube videos about growing on YouTube, I see so many people comment below talking about how badly they want to actually like make a video and like start their channel. And I also have so many friends in real life who see me doing well on YouTube, and I know I'm blessed. I don't throw like my success in anyone's face, and I'm sure Zayovo is the same, but they bring it up and then we kind of like spark a discussion. But these people bring up the fact that they want to get into YouTube someday, whether that's like weightlifting, vlogging, stuff like that, gaming, whatever it is, or that they've been thinking about starting a channel and they've wanted to do it for a while. Or maybe they want to do it like when they're done with school, or when summer starts or summer ends or something. I don't know why you would want to do it when summer ends. But basically, it's just pretty simple and bad excuses for stepping out of your comfort zone. If you want to do it, then just do it. Just start. Even if you're busy right now, because like if you ever do want to pursue YouTube, you're gonna have to make videos even when you are busy. I had to do this when I was doing school, work, YouTube. Like I did all that this past year. Like in my school was like university. I wasn't going to like high school or middle school or something. So I had a lot on my plate, but I managed to do it, and I uploaded every single week all year, I think. Just what I'm trying to say is don't keep pushing it off until next month or later this year or next holiday or something like that, because if you keep doing that, then honestly you're just never gonna do it. So just start uploading and then you'll finally have your foot through the door. But anyways, that's it for my 5 tips. Now I'm gonna pass it on to Zayovo. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, so the next tip is to find a community that you can belong and be a part of throughout your whole journey on YouTube. Now YouTube isn't just like a one stop where you're going to make a bunch of videos, become famous, and that's that. You're going to be part of this community for months, if not years, and the best thing to do is make friends along the way. I know when I started YouTube, I made a bunch of friends and I would talk to them on Skype like every single day, and we talk about different video ideas, about YouTube drama, and they were genuinely my friends. And this is something that kept me motivated throughout the years, because I would always be talking to them and I would be happy to talk to them. And it's really important, I think, to make friends, and this is why we're always encouraging people to make friends in the comments, because trust me, it can go a long way. It's also a good way to set up for potential collabs, and you never know how it's going to end up in the next couple of months, couple of years. It's a really cool feeling seeing your friends succeed along with you as well. Okay, so for tip number 7, the tip is don't think you need a lot of money to do YouTube, and don't pour a lot of money into it when you start. A lot of people treat YouTube like a gym membership, where they think that if they join the gym and put a lot of money into joining the gym, they're going to be consistent with it. So what they'll do is they'll drop a lot of money on YouTube equipment or a camera with a small channel, and they're not going to end up posting regardless, and it's a lot of money that's gone down the drain. Instead, what you want to do is you want to start posting videos with whatever equipment you have, maybe make some small investments, and as your channel grows, it's more rewarding to upgrade your equipment over time, and this way you'll also stay motivated because you'll have goals to work towards. And the other thing is you really don't need a lot of money to do YouTube. Like for computer videos, when you're recording your screen, you can get a free screen recorder, a free audio recorder, maybe you'll need a microphone, and nowadays a smartphone can make a good starting camera as well. So tip number 8 is very hypocritical coming from me, but it is to keep an upload schedule going. Now for me, I think when I first started YouTube, having an upload schedule wasn't necessary, because I was so motivated to make videos that I would make a lot of videos in advance, and what I would do is I would schedule them, so I would never have to schedule time to make videos because I always wanted to do it. But as I kept making videos on YouTube and I got caught up with school, summer ended and everything, I found myself making schedules more often because I knew that I would prioritize other things if I didn't have a schedule. And it's very important to put away time just so you can make videos, especially if you're a busy person. It can help you a lot. Now, the second part to this tip is kind of, ironic because it's the exact opposite, but it's if you ever need to take a break, don't be afraid to do so. Trust me, taking a couple weeks or a month off of YouTube just to clear your mind up or to do other things is completely okay. Just don't do it too much like I did. That was a really bad mistake on my part, but it's really rewarding sometimes when you take a break and you're having a creative block, and then you come back, because then all the ideas will come in and you're going to want to make videos all over again, and in the long term that's going to be really beneficial for your channel. Okay, so the 9th tip is to never ever do sub for sub. You already know that in this comment section there's going to be a ton of people asking for sub for sub, and there's going to be a ton of spam in the comments, but you don't want to fall into that trap. Sub for sub will get you literally nowhere, and this is because sub for sub basically means you're both clicking a button and it's going to increase your subscriber count by 1 number, which I mean, sure, you get 1 more subscriber, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It matters how many people are watching your videos and how active these subscribers are, that's the most important thing. What is the point of having someone be subscribed to you if they're not gonna watch your videos, they're not gonna like, they're not gonna comment, and they're not gonna be engaged? If they don't really like your channel and you're forcing them to subscribe, there's really no point with it, and having more subscribers that won't watch your videos will do no good to your channel. Your channel's not gonna grow at all just because the number is higher. It's just going to make it look like your channel is more dead and you have more inactive subscribers, which is not a good thing. And the final tip is to always stay active with your community. You have to realize that YouTube is not just a place where you post videos, it's a platform where you can showcase yourself, your talents, and interact with the people around you. So at the end of the day, you want to have a good time, you want to make friends in the comments, you want to reply to comments, and don't ever be afraid to take your YouTube channel to other platforms as well. For example, make a Twitter and your fans or your subscribers will follow you there. You can talk to them on there. You'll bond with them, become closer, and you can talk to them on a daily basis. I think it's really cool how you can have a YouTube channel and you can expand to other places such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and stay updated with your viewers. It's a really cool feeling. And another thing you can always do is maybe give streaming a try, depending on what kind of content you make, because you never know what you might enjoy. You might like streaming more than making videos, or you might have a lot more fun with it. So always realize you have this awesome community with you, and don't be afraid to try new things.